What's up, folks? Heine's Morning Update. Sorry, take two. Evidently, the last one didn't have audio. So, February 16th, we're going to make this quick. Above 4160, bullish. Below 4140, bearish. We have spent a ton of time in this area. Notice kind of these wicks here, like we've spiked up and come down. We haven't closed at the high. We've been parked. We did close at the high here, but then we had a spike up. And anyway, so this is just, we're just here. There's just really nothing substantial. There's no real movement recently. So we just had a big kind of a coil, and we get down to a certain level here, and we pop up. We get above a certain level here, and we pop down. So I don't know. I feel like this market is just looking for direction. Anyway, we opened below 40, which we're at right now. I would think that we would probably head back down. Then we've got that 4100. Actually, it's 41 or 4098 to 4105. That area is going to be fairly crucial. We parked short at 13 yesterday. We hit the 104 the day before, so that's where it was. And then if you look here, here's a 98 and here's an 04. So this has kind of been a level for quite a while. So we break that and it opens up the door to the zone of death, which is 40 40 27. But I don't think we see that today. Now, we could always reverse. And if we do, I'm looking at that 4170 level. Above that, then we'll start to hit these two. You still have a 4208 prior highs, so that would be something I would keep an eye out on. As the pivot 44, okay. 76, 4176 I like, 4193 I like. 4127, its S1 is perfect. 4096 and 4079. So these pivots are great. Here's your daily. Interesting note on the daily, the point of control for the 2-year volume is now at 4155. And now that you see that line, you can tell like it's really kind of, we've kind of hung around there, but it's really a point of resistance. We haven't really taken off away from it. It's kind of every time we pop above it, we're just right there. So that's going to be an important level. So more of a macro above is, slightly bullish, below it's slightly bearish. Your 260-day moving average, which is Joey's, is at 4054. You still have this trend line. I left that down to see if we retest, especially the 200-day, which is the 3952. Weekly, still under that trend line. We'll pop above it, but we haven't closed above and rallied above. So again, this is the weekly chart. I use this as a macro, and that 200 seems to kind of hold on a low aspect basis. So 3701 is that's where that's at now. Again, I don't see that as anything happening down there. Daily euro, we popped up to 110.3 basically. We've come down. We are sub 107. If we stay below 107, then I think we can probably start to travel back down. You've seen a 95 to 110. So that's a monster move for currencies. Okay, so typically currencies don't move like that. Now that they have, it makes it more elastic, and therefore it can move even further. So this is still gonna. I've still got my eye on this, and yes, I'm still very bearish to the euro. Upside cash gap, we still have one from 4200 to 4228. There's a little guy we chewed up a little bit into it, but it's still 4159 to 64. So we have that on the upside, and then we really don't have any cash gaps on the downside until the 3700 handles. So I wouldn't even worry about those right now, but they are down there. But here's your daily again. Again, is this a bull flag and we're going to hop back up, or is this just we've peaked and now we're going to come back down? Again, I don't know. What else? So economic calendar today, we have jobless claims in 8 minutes. By the time this gets published, that'll be out. Continuing jobless claims. PPI is going to be the one that everyone's watching. Building permit, housing starts, as I said, I expect them to beat. And then Philadelphia Fed. Then we have household debt at 11 a.m. I don't know. And then we've got some Fed speakers as well. So we do have a jam-packed day of lots of fun. One other point is here's Boyle, which is a nat gas ETF. It's been just crushed. So I would, and I'm just speculating here, I just figure I'd throw it out there that I would start to look at longs, or I'm going to start to look at longs on this. Just because nat gas trades like wheat, where it just rips up and then crashes. But it's a short squeeze. It's just, I've never seen it this sold. So at some point this will pop. Anyway, just food for thought. So stay safe. We really haven't had follow through trend days. So the support and resistance is held. We've had good reversals. But we've also had some choppiness and tough trades. So just stay vigilant. Size down if you're not sure. Don't trade. But make sure you're taking your profits and when they're there, so you don't turn those into losers. Anyway, I'll be in the room all day.